Hi you guys. So I know it's been a while since I made a video, but my baby is a little over 2 months old now, and I just went back to work last week, and it has been hectic trying to get things back together. I lost my car, so I'm trying to get a new car. I was not paid on my time off since I just started my new job, so financially it's been kind of a struggle, and dealing with health complications from after delivery and things like that has been really hectic. However, I am pushing through. I am getting the assistance that I need, and I am pushing through, and I am succeeding. So right now it is Saturday, and next week is my second week back to work, and I have to do overtime and things like that. So what helped me last week was actually meal prepping my lunch, which I was doing beforehand. My blood sugars are doing really good. I'm actually off of a lot of the insulin that I'm on. I'm really off of all of them, actually. It's only every now and again it spikes, which is in everybody, but I still have to watch my blood sugar since I did have gestational diabetes. So because I still have to watch my blood sugars level, I am trying to cook my lunches. So last week I did very well. I did not go and buy any food last week, so I'm going to try and do something again this week. So because of like I said, not making any money and just the budget being stretched to the max, and I'm still waiting to be paid and everything, I am basically cooking my little odds and ends for lunch. Last week I had sweet and sour teriyaki meatballs with stir-fried vegetables over rice, with oranges and grapes as my fruit, cheese, and boiled hard eggs for my little protein snack. And I also did the Slim Fast. See if I can grab it here. I have the Slim Fast Diabetic Shake. I have it in vanilla and chocolate. It is very affordable. It's only 100 calories, and it has it helps manage blood sugar. It has 10 grams protein, high fiber, and slow carbs and prebiotics. This really helps me stay full in the morning time until my lunch at 12:30. That, along with a boiled egg, and every now and again I will reach for my cheese and boiled egg snack. So I'm going to show you guys the bare minimum of what I have right now, okay, in my freezer. Please. So this is my freezer, you guys. I need to go shopping desperately. Okay, so I have a half a bag of stir fry here. We have a half a bag of shrimp, 2 pieces of garlic bread. This is some fish, some tilapia. I have a half a bag of California blend vegetables. I have some, what is this? Some steak that I picked up from Aldi. It was my first time in Aldi. I did not video it. I see something spilled. I have to clean that up. I have some corn on the cob. I have some chopped collard greens here. I don't have time to do all the picking. That works just fine. I can do just enough for me. A lot of my family members in this household does not like to eat greens like I do. I have, this is a portion of the this is, let me see, 2 portions of the fajita steak already seasoned. This is 4 chicken legs. I'm sorry, 4 chicken legs. My son doesn't really eat meat, so it's just me and him. And of course, a few of these, just a couple of these frozen dinners in a hurry. These are meatballs that I had last week. I have 1 package of sausage left. I'm actually going to keep that out. And I have another thing of chicken here, and my boyfriend has some ice cream there. So that is it. I have to get that all fixed and cleaned out. But that is what's in my freezer. So that's all that I have in my freezer. Very little. I took out today 1 pound of ground beef. I had some chicken breast tenderloins. There's only 4 pieces in here. I took that out to thaw. I had 2 small Texas style pork chops barbecue recipe that was already seasoned. I thawed that out. And I had a small piece of beef. I took that out and I thawed that out. So right now what I am doing, I took the pork chop, I've put it in foil in a pan. I got my oven on 350. So this is the pork chops. I just put some onion and bell pepper, sprayed it with olive oil. I do have the seasoning blend. I put in a Ziploc bag. It's just easier for me to work with. I do have a fresh onion, and these are fresh bell pepper slices that I just sliced the whole thing, put in a Ziploc. This here is my little piece of steak. I put a chunk of the onion season blend, and if we can focus, okay, a piece or two of the bell pepper, and I just have that in foil. So I'm going to bake both of these at 350 in the oven, just so that I can have my meat. So basically what I'm doing is I'm prepping my meat for next week. So in my pantry, let me show you my pantry. It's not very organized. I do have a big pantry. Like I said, it's been just kind of run in and out, but this is my pantry. I got some cereal up here. I have some cookies, popcorn. We love popcorn, so I have 4 bags of that. I have some rice here, some beans, pinto beans, some red beans, oil, pancake mix. This is some instant oh, this is the latte one, the cinnamon spice latte. I have some cup of macaroni here, boxes of macaroni here, boxes of hamburger helper. This is the instant Idaho potatoes. I have it in a bag because I haven't got another container of that yet. I have some stovetop turkey, a few pizza shells here. I have some couscous here. I've never had it. This is one of the things that I'm going to cook for lunch, because I did want to try that, so I'll sit that out here. I have just an array of things in the basket. I have chicken broth. This is a medium pack of brown gravy. I might take that out also. This is some cornbread mix, Mexican style. I have some fish fries, shake and bake. Different seasonings that I just grab when I'm at the store. I have some Alfredo seasonings. I have that's another Alfredo. Oh, this one I wanted to try, roasted chicken, but I'm gonna wait on that till I buy some more chicken. I try to keep these on hand for the winter when everybody get cold. I have some crawfish boil. What else? Some tea, powdered sugar, some more soup in there, and this is hot chocolate there. And these are all my pasta shells and spaghettis and croutons there. I have some tuna, some peanut butter, some sauces. These are all corns. I have a few green beans, canned beans, some more sauces. This is our pizza sauce here. What I find is that making pizza is a whole lot cheaper and tastes a whole lot better than buying it. And it's not that hard to do, and it does not cost as much, and we don't have to wait as long. Like I said, I have some potatoes here. I have some jam, some more soups back there, and cream of mushroom, cream of celery, cream of chicken, and some diced tomatoes. These noodles, of course, something quick, a couple of cans of soda. We don't drink too many. We just do the Great Value pizza crust. This was actually on rollback for $1.50, so we got that. I have some tea just in case I want that. We like to get the mini pizzas, whichever one is on sale. We don't exactly have a favorite one. And then that's just some bottle stuff and some tea stuff. And this right here is just my sweets. I have some chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, some graham cracker crumbs, cookie mix, and things like that. Popsicles, gallon bags, yada yada yada. And all of this down here is baby stuff from bottles, formulas, baby juices, everything. And then we have our juices here, and of course my little watermelon Rita's there, and I have this watermelon. So I'm going to cut this watermelon for my fruit. I know this is in disarray, but this is what we have going. Most of this food, since I did not get paid for almost 3 months, came from the food bank. So if you are struggling, please make sure you utilize your food banks. Look up your local food banks. They have some really interesting things to share that could really help you out. So this is my grocery store this week, and yeah, that's where I'm shopping from. So I know that was a lot. I wasn't really intending on doing all that, but I wanted to explain that, you know, even though you don't have income, you can get help. I am with my boyfriend, so we are over the income limit for things like food stamps and things like that, because I do have a job. But even though that's the case, there are still other options. So I wanted to make sure that you guys knew that, so that you guys can go out there and find the things that you need. I do also have WIC, and I use that for my milk and some vegetables and some fruit. So all in all, that pretty much helps out between the food bank and my WIC. And we buy our meats on sale. I use the app called Flip. This is not sponsored, but I love Flip because instead of me waiting or going to the mailbox or going to buy a local paper on Sunday, I get all of the sales papers for free right there. Now you can hook up, different coupon cards and things like that, and you can use that and clip and make your grocery list. It's really great. I really love it. And if it's something particular that I'm looking for, like this week I needed some butter, I just simply typed on there butter from Flip, and it brings up all the local sales on butter and what kind they have and things like that. So I know which stores I need to go to that week. So by doing that, I do save a lot of money. Now, I have my pork chops in the oven baking, and I have my beef in the oven baking also. And even though the pork is like barbecue style, my beef is kind of just general seasonings and things like that. So I have I have options with that meat. I also have my chicken breasts, which are not seasoned, my chicken tenderloin over there that's not seasoned, that I can season them any type of way that I want. Now, even though I want you guys to know, I do like to get the pre-seasoned fajita chicken and beef. I don't use it for fajitas. Last week I used the chicken thighs, the fajita chicken thighs, and I actually put cream of mushroom on top, and I just put over chicken, like baked chicken with cream of mushroom over rice, and it was really good with some vegetables, and that's what I had last week. And it was really easy, really simple, quick, done. I still have some cream of mushroom in my refrigerator in a Ziploc bag. I utilize a lot of Ziploc bags, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm going to use that this week. Either I'm going to use it in a meal for lunch, or I might use it for dinner tonight. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to cook for dinner tonight. I'm not sure. I have to think on it. One thing that I do try to do is that my more complicated meals, I try to do them on the weekend, and my quick hamburger helper or simple mac and cheese with some meat or something like that, I try to do those during the week because I work 8 to 5. My boyfriend works until 8 or 9 o'clock at night. We have one vehicle, so I have to pick him up. I have to pick the baby up from daycare. There's traffic. By the time we get home, it's so late. When we do have more time, those days are usually set aside for my son Xavier, who has football practice, and his football practice can last 2 hours, and we normally don't get home until 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I need something quick that I can do and get in our tummies before bed. So I normally use my easy meals for the week and my more complicated meals for the weekend. So I'm going to have beef steak with couscous and California veggies, and I'm going to have pork chops with corn on the cob and probably some macaroni. And I'm also going to do, for my fruit, the watermelon, and I still have oranges in the bottom of my refrigerator, so we're going to do watermelon and oranges for the week. And I'm probably going to do some chicken. I'm thinking maybe chicken stir fry. I'm thinking of chicken stir fry, maybe teriyaki chicken or sweet and sour chicken. So I'm going to get my chicken out, and regardless of what I'm going to do, I am going to marinate it in the teriyaki sauce, or the teriyaki marinade, because it's a little watery, and I want to make sure that flavor is throughout the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and marinate that in teriyaki sauce with some stir fry vegetables, and I have some cabbage in there that I need to get cooking. So I might try and do, I've never done it, okay, but I might try to do my version of a lo mein. So that's what's on the menu for lunch. So the baby is crying, so I have to hurry up. What I did was I rinsed off my tenderloin, and I cut it in bite-sized pieces with taking the tendon out. I had on only one glove because I touched the chicken with this hand and I cut it with this hand. I have this teriyaki marinade, and I'm pouring it on top, and I'm just going to let this marinate while the meat is cooking in the oven, and then I'll saute it in the pan. Okay, you guys, so I have changed my mind about dinner. So what I'm going to make for dinner is that chicken that I am marinating in a teriyaki sauce. I cut it up in bite-sized pieces, and I'm going to use this hamburger helper to make chicken fried rice. But I'm going to add shrimp into it. Shrimp. Because my boyfriend likes, he likes combination rice. I'm not going to do any steak or anything in it. Just chicken and shrimp. And that's what we're going to have tonight. I don't have any egg rolls or things like that. But that'll be dinner. Let's check on the pork chops and the steak. So that means that I'm going to have to come up with one more option for lunch tomorrow. So I have my pork chop, little onion and bell pepper, and I have my steak, a little onion and bell pepper, and I'll be slicing those up. And I have my chicken marinating, and while that's marinating, I'm going to go ahead and thaw out the shrimp so that I can make this tonight. I'm going to, I might cook this tonight also since I'm already going to be at the stove. It says it only takes 5 minutes, just boil. It makes three servings, 1/3 cup serving. Let's see, pork and yeah. So it only takes 5 minutes to cook. Okay, so this should be easy. I'm gonna cook this while I'm cooking dinner, and I can go ahead and get those plated in my meal prep containers. And I got these at Big Lots for like $2.99. They're the one container with the top, and it was a set of 5, so it's enough for my lunch. You don't really want to make lunch 2 weeks in advance, so it's enough for 1 week of lunch. I'm also going to ground my ground beef that I thawed out. Reason being, it'll already be cooked, so that if one night we come home from football practice, it's late, I already have the cooked meat. I'm just going to heat it up, add the rest of the hamburger helper ingredients, and boom, done. That's the plan. So let's get to it. I put 1 piece of the pork. I don't eat a lot of the meat. I have divided the leftover macaroni and cheese into 2 to go with the little small pieces of pork. And I have to make the vegetables to go with it. And that'll be 2 meals done. Next, I'm going to put the beef in a container after I slice it up. And once I make the couscous tonight, then I'll put it with the beef. And then tomorrow when I decide to make vegetables, I'll just add the vegetables in with the meals that I already have put together. So easy, really, really easy. You can do it in sections. You don't have to do it all at once. It really depends on how busy your day is. Meal prepping really does not have to be hard. Dinner prepping, it can literally take only 30 minutes to an hour a day on a weekend. So like if I'm just going to do meats today, then I'll just spend 30 minutes to an hour doing meats. And I will pick the best way for me to do that, which will normally be in the oven or a slow cooker, so that I don't have to stand over it the whole time. So it wasn't a lot of beef. It looks like just 1 helping. Just taste it to make sure that all the flavors that I'm going to be adding for sides will be right. That's really good and tender. So I'm just going to add this to my bowl. So one day I'll just have steaks. Put that in there with the bell pepper and onion. I'm actually going to pour the juices from my foil over it. Make sure it don't dry out. And a little bit of onions that are left over in there too. And it was already seasoned, so I didn't have to add that time into prepping either. Really, really quick for the 2 pork chops and the 1 beef. Yeah, that was really quick. In between putting them in and waiting for them to be done, I made a makeup video, makeup haul. Go check that out. I'll leave the link in the comments. Below in the description, I'm sorry. And what else did I do? Tended to my baby. And marinated my chicken. So hands-free cooking is the best cooking for me. So what I'm going to do now is more hands-on. I have to cook the chicken, which I've already cut up in a skillet for 3 minutes, stirring off of it. And then I'm going to stir in 2 1/4 cup of hot water, the seasoning mix and rice, and then I'm going to heat it to boil. Cover it to simmer for 20 minutes, stirring once until all the liquid is absorbed, and then cook uncovered for 2 more minutes. And then I'm going to ease the heat to medium, push rice to the side, heat up a little bit of oil on the other side, and scramble an egg in the oil until cooked. Remove from the heat, stir eggs into rice. Okay. And I can add my own vegetables in here. Okay. Let's see. What kind of vegetables do we have that can go into this stir fry? Or this fried rice? So this is day 2 of my meal prep. This is my pork with macaroni and the pork and beans. I have 2 of those. One here and one there. I have the pre-seasoned beef steak with the couscous and some roasted potatoes. I have 2 of those. My fruit, because the watermelon was not good anymore, it's going to be bananas and oranges. I have them in the refrigerator. I like cold oranges. What I've made today with the seasoned beef that I had left over, the family ate beef and cheese quesadillas. I just put the cheese on there, the beef, after I cooked it in the oven and chopped it up. I put cheese, folded it up, put it in the oven, and that's what we ate. I am making some more muffins. These are the wild berry muffins that I got from Walmart. I have apple cinnamon for in the morning. And I use this brand here. I just have this banana nut for later, but it's really good. It's only 87 cents at your local Walmart. I have ground beef already cooked for some hamburger helper during the week really quick. I also have, this is a pork loin I have in the slow cooker that's just going to cook. So that's what we're going to have. We're going to have hamburger helper, the pork loin, and we're going to have a pizza. And then whatever we have left over is what we have left over. But that's pretty much what we're going to eat for dinner during this week. And what I'm going to have for lunch, some of that pork loin is going to be for some of my lunch. We also have some leftover fried rice from yesterday. And that's also going to be another dinner this week. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later.